Hello.
Hello everyone. So you guys been asking us for a story time about what happened to the boys. So we're gonna break it down into 3 stories. So stay tuned for all 3. Here's the first one. So at the time it was just me, my girl, and we only had 2 kids at the time. We didn't have anywhere to go where we were staying, so we had to go all the way to Lawrence, Mass. We get to Lawrence, Mass. Plans were to go to my uncle's house. He ends up not opening the door. Mind you, it's below 0 degrees that day, so it's very cold. We're frustrated, trying to find somewhere to go. He's not opening. So we go to a nearby Dunkin' Donuts. We stay there all night. The kids were sleeping on the floor. I was up. Next morning, I ended up getting in contact with my sister, who wasn't really on good terms, but she let us in just because I had my kids there. And we stood there for about a week. That's when we had to get some food stamps and some cash, to support for the house. So we left to the DTA office, which was also DCF office, same building. So we get there, and basically the worker is saying in order for us to get help or any
because they was trying to place me in a teen mom shelter.
Any food stamps or any placement, we had to give our DCF worker from where we were coming from our address, where we've been staying at this whole time, and we didn't do that. So basically this whole time we've been on the run, supposedly through DCF and the courts. They even had helicopters looking for us, all type of stuff. It was crazy. So we gave her the address because we had to get the help. And they said, all right, so we're gonna send an officer and a couple workers to the house, make sure it's suitable for the kids to live in. So they get to the house. We get there in less than an hour. We see police there and DCF workers there, and they're removing our children. We're in the stairway, making it upstairs. We see them removing our children outside into the car. There's nothing we can do. The cops are there in front of us. They put them in the car. They didn't get their pacifiers. They didn't get their bottles. They didn't get anything they needed. They started crying. We heard them crying. The car pulled off. They drove all the way 2 hours to where we was living at the time. And we were stuck in Lawrence, Mass together. And basically, we made it happen. We got back to where we needed to go to get support for them. And yeah, that's just basically what happened the first time they got taken. So stay tuned for part 2. There'll also be a part 3, which is the current time that they got removed. So thank you guys for listening, and that's about it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, guys.
Bye.
Bye.